Every 3 minutes, someone in the United States is rushed to the emergency room because of a food allergy. Not because they didn't read the label and not because they were careless, but it was because they weren't sure what was really in their food. Today, food safety is built on trust, not verification. And that gap can cost lives. Hi, I'm Minnie, founder and biosensor engineer at FoodSafe.
And I'm Gabor, the co-founder who leads in strategy and growth. In the United States alone, 5.6 million children live with food allergies every day, and around 200,000 emergency visits happen each year. The economic burden exceeds around $24 billion annually. In Thailand, the rates of severe allergic reactions has tripled over the past decade. This is a growing safety crisis without a real-time verification solution.
Today's food safety system assumes safety instead of proving it. At the moment we eat, there's no real-time confirmation of what is actually in the food. About 80% of severe reaction happens outside the home. This is not a labeling problem, this is a verification failure. This is why we built the FoodSafe, a real-time multi-allergen verification system designed to reduce uncertainty the moment that it matters most, the moment people are about to eat. In under 60 seconds, it detects 8 major allergens in one test. You can collect a small sample, mix it with the solution into the probe, and the results will appear instantly on the screen. This is a portable testing device that verifies food safety in real time. Our allergen-specific molecular sensors are engineered and validated in collaboration with Tulaphon International College of Medicine, under the academic supervision of Professor Dapatnami. The food pen was tested on real food sample and showed no false reaction with unrelated ingredients. FoodSafe was built on engineering science, not just a concept. We designed our sensor to detect the pieces of allergen protein that remain even after cooking, allowing us to find hidden allergens in prepared food. That matters because most food is heated, mixed, or processed even before people eat it. By being able to detect what still exists after cooking, FoodSafe can verify food safety in real-world situations, not just in laboratories. FoodSafe isn't protected just by a single patent, it's protected by an ecosystem. We engineered our own allergen chemistry. We built a multiplex system that detects multiple allergens at once. We're advancing through regulatory pathways that take years to replicate. And the system improves as real world data grows. Hardware can be copied, but the infrastructure cannot. We compare our performance to the same laboratory method used in hospitals and research settings, and our results show strong accuracy with very few false alarms. We begin as a screening tool, and as we move through regulatory validation, food safe performance becomes formally verified. This process includes building ISO 13485 aligned quality and risk management system, which ensures consistency, safety, traceability as the technology moves towards approval. Because when testing shows a technology works in real situations, it's not just a theory, people begin to trust it. And once it's established, it becomes recognized, reliable, and difficult for competitors to replicate.
Talent will be our validation market. We will start with high-risk pediatric households to prove recurring use and build adoption. The United States will be our scale market with high awareness values and strong institutional demands. First, we will validate behaviors, then scale infrastructure. We begin with severe pediatric households, then expand into schools and pediatric clinics, where safety standards build credibility. From there, we move into large food systems and airlines, where verification shifts from preference to policy. Our goal is to grow from early adopters to becoming an institutional standard. Our business model operates in two layers. Every device we deploy expands the numbers of users in food safe systems. Each test requires a proper variety probe. Those probes generate ongoing revenue with continued use. Families may test several times per week, while institutions may test daily. As we understand usage patterns, we can introduce subscription plans that provide users regular probe supply and create more predictable revenue. Over time, the recurring test supported by subscriptions becomes the primary revenue driver. FoodSafe is therefore not simply a hardware product, it's a verification infrastructure designed for continued use.
As production scale, we expect device cost to drop to about $20 and probe cost to drop to around $3.
This drives margin to roughly 70%, with room to expand and recurring probes grow. Health technology only scales if margins can support distribution and regulation, and our model is built for that from the start. We expect numbers of food-safe devices in Thailand to grow steadily each year. Each new device increases ongoing demands for probes, since they must be replaced after use. By year 3, most revenues come from these recurring probe purchases rather than one-time hardware sales. This means FoodSafe grows as a safety infrastructure, not just a product. As adoption expands, especially once institutions begin using it, this growth is expected to accelerate further. We are raising 500,000 to scale validation, prepare for regulatory approval, initiate pilot manufacturing, and begin institutional trials. This round takes FoodSafe from lab into real-world deployment.
This is more than a product roadmap. It represents a shift from validation to regulation to institutional standards. Once safety becomes measurable, trust alone is no longer enough. Verification becomes the standard, and FoodSafe builds that standard. Thank you.
Thank you.